uh, not all the time you find somebody who's been able to create a unique brand in a business sector that is so choked up, but she has been able to do that, and I think some credit should be given to you, because a lot of times we struggle so much to say, oh, do something different, do something unique, and then I'm appalled when we usually find people who can do that, and we just seem to take away from the credit we're giving to them. So for that reason, I really want to say it's been nice being with you, and it's been fun and interesting. But just before the break, what we were trying to talk about is, we talked about leather as one of your raw materials you have to source to get your products out. But I realized that we've got some very interesting designs and concepts here, and they are about the fabric. I see one that's very that I'm very used to. It's the horse. Yeah, my mom used to have a wrapper like that, and I can't forget the times when we were cold, and that's the wrapper that covered us. It's the African thing. I'm sure people out there who will see this program on YouTube will be like, "What's he talking about?" Well, I'm sure my African brothers will understand when your mom will have to cover you with her cloth because you're cold. But can you tell us a little about the use of fabric as against leather in your product?
We started using, like I said to you, we started using leather just literally about a year and a half ago. When we started, our business was bordered on using African prints and damask fabrics to produce handbags. That was the innovation that I thought, because I was starting a new business and I wanted to bring something different. So what was the incentive for people to buy your products? So I made some bags that looked really lovely with African prints, and it was just amazing. Like, I would say the slogan to my business is style with an African twist. Yeah, or you could say African touch. Yeah. So when we started, you will see people marvel so much. Oh yeah, amazing. Yeah. You see people marvel so much at the fact that you can make an Ankara bag and they carry it from the usual black or white or red plain bags they would normally have carried, and it makes such a difference, and it brought such a beautiful style to their clothing. So what we did then was to make bags with African fabrics, and it's not stopped. It's actually still our biggest export for people who buy outside Nigeria, as much as they buy the leather, but the main focus is the African fabrics, the bags that are made with the African fabrics.
Okay, you just mentioned outside Nigeria, but now I see you're a little bit stable in this line of business. Can you actually tell us anything or any way you thought out through as a process where because if you can do it for one, then you can do it for a whole lot of other businesses. So for the sake of those listening and watching, can you tell us how you think people doing local products like this can take them out, like physically take them out to the international market?
Well, the way we highlight ourselves, or we made ourselves known to people who were in the international scene, was being able to create a website. I literally had a website from about 3-4 months of the inception of my business. So when people started seeing, obviously, bags that were made in prints, they will search Ankara bags, and you'll be able to find them on the internet. So if you want, the internet is like a global village. Yeah. Whatever you want, you can find there. So that's one of the major ways to actually highlight yourself to people who are not in Nigeria. And most of our sales come from either our website, Instagram, or Twitter for people who are outside the country. So now obviously Ankara bags are now well known. So what they're now looking for are the ones that are made well, finished well, priced okay, and then they buy. So if you want to make something made in Nigeria and you want people outside Nigeria to know about it, then you have to have an internet presence.
And who are your biggest competitors?
Here in Nigeria, people who sell the imported bags that are brought into the country, made by different designers. I can tell you it's one or two, but you have boutiques, you have even the local market, you have the big giant shops who sell handbags that are made in different shapes, colors, or sizes.
Okay, but what I really wanted to know, you see, your brand is Magnesi, right? Yeah. Is there another brand that is known, that is like either your competitors, maybe they could be bigger, they could be smaller, but they're branded competitors that are like
There are a few people who make the local ones. Minus the Hesse design, there's no other person I know who has like a brand name that makes Ankara bags. Then when you want to talk of the leather bags, you're talking of the LVs, you're talking of the Zaras, the River Island bags, the Gucci's. There's a whole lot.
And you mentioned Gucci. Gucci is quite some high-end.
Yeah, you're talking of the. You asked about the big brand.
Then, I know Asia is quite some market that could flood any economy with some low-cost goods. Is there a challenge as to what? Obviously, all they have to do is see it, then they'll make it. So, is there a struggle with the low-cost products coming from Asia?
Yeah, there is, obviously.
And how are you dealing with that?
How else do we deal with that? We just keep pushing. I see them as competitors, but I also see it as a challenge. And how do I deal with that, or what has helped me through this is in the recent year, maybe in the last 2 or 3 years, people championing buy Nigerian. People are beginning to buy what is made at home to patronize people like us who are obviously trying our bit and putting our country or our community on the map.
Yes.
So is he a challenge? Yes, it's a big challenge.
So you know what the economic strategy now should be. We want to produce Nigeria, we want to buy Nigeria in order to get out of this recession. But we cannot talk about local without talking about the foreign exchange. Has that ever affected the way you do the business this period?
It's affecting me now because of the high cost of the dollar.
Yes.
So now I have to import my accessories into the country. So it's a challenge because something you could have bought at 200 naira, it's now about 450 naira. So it's obviously high cost, and then it affects the prices of the bag. So just like it's affecting most of the local businesses, it's affecting me.
As a business, when we talk about Forex, now you just mentioned the rate, exchange rate, but the access to the foreign exchange itself.
For me, I am lucky. I've not really had to change the Forex because we still sell to people abroad. So what I do is whatever money we make, we put that back. Whatever foreign currency we make, we put that back to buy our accessories. So I'm lucky in that aspect that I'm not having to change. But obviously, I've not had to go and buy at the black market rate to go and pay for something because we have money there housed in Forex that we've made, for more money we've made in foreign currency that we're putting back to the business. So it's helped us. But is it affecting the price or what we would have gotten as opposed to when we were selling when it was 200 naira to what the foreign rate of it now, even if you're talking about the CBN rates that are 300? Yes, it's affecting us.
Really?
Yeah.
And then in winding down this discussion interview, I just want to quickly ask, can you shed the light on the fact that we are all going through the recession in our country, in our economy, the Nigerian economy? Has this skewed the patronage for our local goods in your favor? It
has, surely. You find my friends who would never have even, not just my friends, and people who work in and say, oh, we're not buying X brand or anything, because now say you were buying
go for all
all the Gucci's that are rated about $3,000, you're trying to buy it now and it's about $1 million naira. So they are now, Maka,
they have to come home and be your friend now.
we're buying McNissy now. So yes, it's killed people. Why not? We're bringing out new designs, we're giving them what they want, we're making sure our products are properly finished,
So that means there's something to smile about this recession. Because it's making some people sit uptight and know exactly where they belong in the economic
surely. It's been a blessing for us, I would say. Yeah, people like us that have done this business over time. Now people are embracing what we do and actually coming to have a look. They wouldn't have maybe come to have a look before if it wasn't because of the recession. So yeah, the recession has actually brought something home to us.
Yeah, but off camera, we did talk about your involvement with you got the UWIN grant,
Yeah.
but beyond that, we did talk about the BOI, Bank of Industry. You've approached them, and I think so far, not just for the time going between their response, you're approaching them and the response time it's taking, but it seemed like everything good will come out of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We hope so. We're waiting for them to come and inspect our factory, inspect our booths, and see where they can get involved. Obviously, they're offering machinery, which is what they do, things that they can give you to help you scale up production and scale up sales. So we're waiting for them to come and see us, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, so though there are an organization that has the government that's affiliated to the government, but beyond that, is there anything you think if you have the opportunity to stand in front of those who make the decisions and put out the policies that affect the economy and small and medium scale businesses, what would you like to say? What would you ask for, and what would you like to see?
I think one thing I would want is a way to, one of the things that I won't say is affecting us, but one thing that will help our business to scale up more is when people buy more. So there are policies and infrastructure that are, if they're laid out, you will ask any other business person or somebody who's in fashion, even if it's the funding or, the market, letting foreign companies come in who want to buy and invest in people like us. Yes, and partner with us. These things will be better done if the government obviously are invested in it. Yes, they're trying to invest in the fashion industry. There's so many grants for people and obviously funds that are available for people like us, but accessing it is not that easy. People will tell you. So if they actually look down and see, just like the African Development Bank are what they're trying to do with the agro fashion nomics to bring in development partners.
Is going like wildfire.
Yeah, to bring in people to come and invest and see, because after agriculture, fashion, clothing and textiles, the next thing that's going to scale up an economy. If they can look and see what we can do, and how they can empower us, empower our staff.
Then the sky is your limit.
Yeah, it will be our limit, because what we need is for people to know we're here. I can't go out and advertise like the big companies, say like Omo or even Cowbell. A lot of people don't even know we're doing this. And if they knew, you can imagine what the patronage would be like.
That's true. So it's been quite interesting talking to you.
Thank you.
And we can't do or say any more than hope that this business will be up there where you want it to be by the next time we are coming to see you again.
Amen.
So thanks for coming on our program.
Thank you for coming to McNeese Collections.
You're
It's
welcome,
been good.
Do have a nice day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.